everyone. My name is Leanne Brennan, and I am an artist. And I made 100 Epic Days out of my own personal struggle to get back into a personal creative practice. Basically, I had been not doing any personal work for about 10 years. And I was starting to get really depressed. And if you're a creative person, you know how that feels where you have this stuff bubbling up inside of you, but there's all this fear and resistance and, some obstacles around time or your life or whatever it is that just blocks you from getting into it, getting started, staying consistent. And I had just had enough. I had really just had enough. And I made this 100 Epic Days program for myself first to really say, like, okay, let's take everything that I've learned from my mindset and manifestation research, everything that I've learned from my day job, actually, where I've been working in this way as a motion designer that's kind of been forced to work with these constraints. And I really pulled all of my knowledge together to say, okay, here's the container. Here's what we need to know in order to set ourselves up for success. And I bring you through my method to lower the stakes, take the pressure off, create permission, boundaries, remove barriers, create a cop-out day, affirm our future. I have this whole epic prep session that really gets us ready together as a group of like-minded creatives that is ready to just plow through that resistance, plow through those limiting beliefs that have just been keeping us stuck, and just say, okay, I'm done. I am ready to just move forward. And because we're doing it together, and because we have this container, this space where we're all coming together to do our own specific goal, and we're all picking one thing and focusing on it for a sustained amount of time, the results are just incredible. And that's what happened to me. I was able to get back into the flow with my drawings. I remember when I first started on day one, I was absolutely terrified to even make a drawing. I didn't even draw the first day. I wrote a quote because I was just, I don't know, you know what that's like. You just build all these things in your head and you get scared. But I pushed through, and I did drawing after drawing. And by the end, it just became so normal, so natural, so easy to get in the flow and just slip right in and make those drawings. And I just felt incredible on day 100. And from there, since then, I've done more 100 Epic Days where I've taken on projects. Like I made my affirmation deck. I took on an animation project. I'm in the middle of, as we record this now, doing another set of drawings that will turn into another deck or perhaps a book. I'm not sure yet. So it's just allowed me to just break free and just become this like limitless, unstoppable creative that's making art that fits my lifestyle right now as a busy mom with a day job. And that is key. I had to say goodbye to my old creative self that was like young in my 20s and could stay up all night and make my art. That's not me anymore. So there's a lot of pieces to this that I help us work through. There's a lot of healing and personal development work that happens as well. I've gotten that feedback from other people, and the results have just been amazing for people that have been through this program. I've had other people who have created practices that they do every day where it's kind of a habit forming goal. I've had people that have written and illustrated an entire book during the challenge. I had someone who got into composing every day with her music, someone who created short stories every day after not having any personal writing happening in her life for a very long time. Someone who got into oil painting again after almost 12 years of not doing any painting. It's just amazing what we're able to do as a group and overcome. And the diversity of the goals is really cool as well, because there's not that imposter syndrome of like, oh my gosh, I'm in a group with like just writers or just artists and now I'm comparing my work to their. No, it's all over the map, the different goals that people take on. And it's really, really fun to see what everyone does and to cheer each other on together, to have that camaraderie. So if you have any questions about 100 Epic Days, please reach out to me and let me know. This is a 100-day program, but we have kind of like a cap on the beginning and the end with a epic prep session. And then at the end, we have this reflection session series where we really integrate everything that we've learned. And what you learn in this program really stays with you for life. And it's something that you can take on for the next goal and the next goal. And you build this confidence and self-awareness that really just allows you to break free. I mean, a lot of you are following my journey and you've seen what I've been able to do in a very short amount of time. And I want that for you. I'm holding this space for you. So, you don't have to call yourself a creative. Like maybe you want to get a digital course done, or maybe you want to start that podcast. It could be something like that. Maybe you want to work on your social media or your email marketing, or you could be, a writer, an artist, whatever you want to do. Come into this space if it's a place where you're just wanting to express yourself from your heart and just get that support to finally get it done. It's like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of us all just waiting and putting it off and saying we'll do it and then we don't. This is the space to really say, enough is enough. I'm going to commit to myself. I'm going to get in this supportive space with all these other people who are doing the same thing, that have their own resistance and obstacles that they're climbing over, and we're going to do it together. So please join me for 100 Epic Days. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you.